He's going to try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shake. What a move for guys. What a move for Shane and Borno. What a move for Shane and Borno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen Howell and Giles 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to be easy. Bingley's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. 3 S's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Absifex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through, just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the squares to the inside, double overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Discreetly is punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a loop for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness, they lay on the brakes again from side by side for Ascari. Great driving! Hit the clip button, you know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley, and I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come, and he's going to get it. Where is he? Adam L.B. is fighting. No, Adam L.B.'s fighting back. Adam L.B. is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Kara Birch trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Blanchimont almost. Jesus! Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! He's going to make it stick! Oh, my goodness me, that's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam L.B. with the double overtake going into Parabonica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taken the lead. All right, St. Leon has got the position back, but look at this. They're trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send up the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn Piamaster get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft spot. Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes up the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Some of the clip back. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie, Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Badders and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Badders. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Badders is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run at Rapid Pajala. Oh, he almost runs out. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself at P3. Let's have a look at Motter and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming into braking in towards Vale. He's just seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me, that was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was around the horseshoe, that way. I think Watto should have this when we think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it! How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Hey, good evening everybody. How you all doing? It's BK Xbox, Bear Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gents. Hope you're all doing extremely well. It's fine. What night is it? Wednesday night. And we've got some racing tonight, courtesy of the Total Impact Racing League. And it is, where are we? Montreal, Canada, for what should be an absolute classic. The Division 3 Stallions. And joining me tonight in the comms booth to call the action. Nice surprise, nice guest. It's TIR Badger. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Oh, I'm not so bad, mate. Not so bad. It's good to have you in the old comms booth, mate.
Well, it's kind of a happy accident, I think.
Yeah, we're just chatting away, and I just said, "Fancy doing some co-gobs?" He's like, "Yeah, all right then." So
Yeah,
here
why
we
not?
are. Here we are. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. To say we're at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, of course, in Montreal, Canada, named after the legendary Canadian F1 racer who sadly lost his life. I think it was it Imola he passed away, I think it was. Could be wrong, I'm pretty sure it was Imola. But thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it should be a cracking race tonight. Have a quick look at the chat. Good evening, Giles. How you doing? Good evening, Cod. Welcome. Rapid Vorno, how you doing? Says, let's go, Cod. Get in there. Well, there you go. You've got a teammate. Good evening, Anstan. How you doing? And Knizzle says, please, no rain. Well, we're about to find out. A couple of quick shout-outs as well. New follows, Morrison, Brett and Crash the Master. That's a great name for an F1 viewer. Welcome. Thanks for the follows,
should be
guys.
my gamer tag for sure.
Yeah, donuts, mate. Donuts. And we've got a weather update. Giles and Rapid Vorno says we've got rain coming at the end of the race, which actually that sounds very similar to the Division 5 race we had at the same track a couple of nights ago. So it should be fascinating. Anyway, without any further ado, we'll go trackside, give you a rundown of the drivers, and then we'll have a look at the league tables. So let's just go trackside. Do a quick audio check as well to see how we're sounding in the chat. Hopefully we should be okay. From the top, we've got Knizzle, FRT Harvey, Codzilla, Sniper, Cheeseman, Anstan, E.T. Massey, E.T. Skeefy, Mark V54, Giles 95, Brutal, JMK, ERN, Minaj, NRX Maestro, Ash Rainbow, Rapid Vorno, and OG James 96. That's tonight's winners. It's a good lineup there, some very, very good drivers. We'll get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home. There are a couple of guys actually out on track at the moment. I think Skeefy's our lead car. Sorry, Massey, sorry.
Massey, yeah.
On the medium compound tyre. I'm just going to put the league tables up a little bit so we can see what's what. Okay, as your league tables going into tonight's race, Ash Rainbow is our championship leader with 3 consecutive podiums. on 125, Giles on 120, Massey on 117, Skeefy on 107, and Minaj on 99. That's the top riders so far. We're about to go back on board with Massey as he starts his flying laps. We'll jump on board with Massey. And here we go, they're coming down through towards turn 1, third gear right-hander. Turn 2, just drops down a second gear, quickly upshifts to get the power out of the corner, making his way up to turns 3 and 4, the second chicane. This track is a lot of chicanes. You can use quite a lot of curves there around here, to be fair, as he comes through 5 up towards turns 6 and 7. This is yet another chicane. Then we have a short DRS straight, making our way up towards the third chicane. Actually, no, it's the fourth chicane, I should say. Just turns 8 and 9. Again, aggressive use of the curbs there. Back on the power, making his way up towards the hairpin. DRS detection zone is coming up very shortly. And he'll probably take it second gear. Just roll the car in second gear, back on the power again. And then it's now full beans all the way down this long back straight. DRS activated as he makes his way down towards the famous, the infamous Wall of Champions chicane. Let's see how he takes it. Rolls it in fourth gear. Nicely done. This looks like a really tidy lap from Massey, actually, on his first run. And on the medium compound tyre, so 109.924. That's a pretty good lap, Matt.
Is it? Honestly,
bad,
I've got a race here tomorrow, obviously. And
you do, yes.
Not even looked at it yet.
COG James took a different line through that chicane and
got over the top of it.
Yeah, just run over the curb there. 110.5 on the soft compound tyre. I think Anstan's on. Is Anstan next car? Yes, it is. Just going into the hairpin. Yeah. And then we have we have Knizzle behind him. Anstan sitting in for Jack Jr. I believe is in the middle of a house move at the moment. As Anstan comes down to the Wall of Champions chicane. Just rolls it in fourth gear, back on the power again. Oh, they had a slight loss of power then, it seemed like.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah. And Knizzle goes P3, the 110.68. 8 to 10. That is, it's showing into context Massey's lap. It really was a stonking lap, that first run.
I think that's pretty good, I think, in the 9s on the mediums.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, Minaj, he's one to watch in the Alpine. He loves a good overtake, and he's just come out the hairpin and now making his way down this the long back straight down towards the World Champion chicane. We've already seen in the races this week a couple of people have fallen foul at the Wall of Champs. Let's see how Minaj can get on. It's going to be... Wow! Do you know what? I'm surprised he didn't corner cut there. I thought he was going to throw up a corner cut. Invalidation. But it's a 110 flat on his first run. But
on the softs?
Yeah, on the softs, yeah. Marty 54 is just behind him, in his teammate in the sister Alpine. But I'm just surprised that Minaj didn't get an invalidation there, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it was on the last game with the Wall of Champions chicane. It was really strict.
Oh, it was, man. Yeah.
It just seems like, just straight line it, whatever, do what you want.
Well, that was it, because it was literally one line only, wasn't it, for the in the last game. You had to get an airlift, basically. Here comes Giles coming around. He's on the soft compound tyre. DRS open again, and this looks pretty quick. It's a 109.631, which is the fastest we've seen so far. It is on the soft compound tyre, but it is the fastest lap that we've seen. Brutal JMK's on the lap at the moment, just coming through turns 3 and 4 in the AlphaTauri. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Good to see you all tonight. Chat's a bit quiet. Where are you? Are you all... You've all got keyboarditis. Oh, Brutal's had a spin. He's the first spin of the night. No damage. Apart from his pride, his ego. But he's had a spin. And he's going to have to start all over again. You are, sorry?
I said it's character building.
Character building, yeah. Absolutely. That's one way to describe it.
I should know. Oh, cool.
Yeah, me too, mate. I do enough spins around here, I'll tell you. And of course, I've got the 100% race with you guys on Saturday, which basically is 100% chance of spinning. That's the way I look at it.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
You've got to do your 50 yet tomorrow night, mate.
Oh, no.
I'll be watching it. Here comes
How
my
bad
strike.
can it be?
Well, I don't know, mate. You tell me.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah. 110.7 from Maestro on his first run. Okay, let's jump back on board with Ash Rainbow, who's about to come through. 109.814 on the softs goes P2.
Harvey's next.
Okay, that's FRT Harvey. Oh, I've just missed him actually. 109.826 in the mediums. That's the fastest time we've seen so far in the mediums. Just pipping Massey's lap.
It's a good time.
Yeah. What's Codzilla? Okay, I think it's Codzilla. Next car on track coming through turns 8 and 9, making his way towards the hairpin. Yellow flags
No
are
pressure,
showing.
God.
Yeah, no pressure, mate. He isn't a good car though. Aston Martin, of course, like the cap. He comes around a hairpin.
Oh, the old Seb Vettel.
Oh yeah, the V5, the Sir Vettel V5, mate.
Yeah.
There we are, Vettel 5. There you go. Got some traffic just staying well out of the way there with Godzilla as he makes his way down towards the Wall of Champions chicane. Let's see what sort of lap time I was going to say. It's on the medium compound tyre and it's not too bad. It's 110.3 on the mediums, third fastest run on the mediums to date. Brutal's invalidated again, so we'll have a look at Cheeseman. Just want to change the audio just real quick on this headset. I think the game audio is a little bit on the loud side. Let me just knock it down. Knock it up a tad. There we go. How's that sound, guys, in the chat? Give us a thumbs up in the chat if the audio's all good. Oh, T. Cheeseman's absolutely annihilated the Wall of Champions. We have our first victim, and he is gone. He is dead. I might have to get the ambulance out for him.
Yeah, that was a biggie.
Yeah. Hello, Cheeseman. It's beer and kebab. Do you need some assistance? Huh? Oh dear. It's not looking very good. You better go back trackside.
It's always horrible being the first one to do it.
Yeah. Rapid Vorno's just had a little moment there against the wall.
So he's at the wall then.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got any damage there in the second half. He looks alright, he's pushing. But that's unlucky for Cheeseman. Good evening, Jason says, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all good, staying safe. Well, apart from Cheeseman hitting the barrier, the Wall of Champions chicane, I think. He's not very safe at the moment. But, yeah, we're good, mate. We're good. I'm actually nursing a rotten ear infection at the moment, which I hate. I hate ear infections, mate. They're horrible. It's making me feel a bit under the weather tonight, I must admit. Okay, here comes Vorno. Oh, a very deep line there.
Jesus.
Yeah, very deep line into the Wall of Champions chicane. He's gone through the 110.5. I think I did compromise his lap a little bit, though, to be fair. Knizzle's about to go through. Has he improved? No, he hasn't. Stays P10 on the softs. We've got Sniper on a lap at the moment. Thanks for the host, Pumpy, and also Rapid Vorno as well. As Sniper's... Pooh, says Cheeseman. Yeah, we saw it, mate. I was on board when it happened, dude. I don't know how you feel, mate, but I was only on board with you, and I've got bruises and cuts to show for it as well. You know what I mean? But, plenty of racing to go down, mate. 35 laps, so plenty of time to make it all back up. You know, it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good.
You may well be starting in the safest place.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Right then, Sniper is currently on the run at the moment, the Red Bull on the medium compound tyre. Let's see how he gets on, coming down to the Wall of Champs chicane. Excuse me. Pretty tidy line through there, looking like about around 1 minute 10.5 maybe. 1:11 flat, sorry, on the mediums. That puts him in P13. Brutal's just started another lap. I think Minaj and OG James are out and about. In fact, I think it's... oh no. Okay, OG James is backed out. Here comes Minaj. 110 flat on his first run. This looks pretty quick. Can he means the 1.9s here, possibly? Let's have a little look. Yes, 109.875. Minaj goes P5 as Massey starts to fly. OG James is about to start a flyer. Brutal JMK is he on a flyer or not? Just want to work out. Yeah, I think he is.
Massey definitely is, so he's only in sector 1.
Yeah, there's a couple guys on track. Skeefy's on the flyer as well. OG James was on the flyer. Cheeseman said he went in a bit hot. You did, mate. You did. Absolutely annihilated that barrier, dude. So can I have a quick audio check, please, guys? Can you give us a thumbs up in the chat if it's all good? Either thumbs up or thumbs down if the game audio is too quiet or something. Just be eternally grateful if you can let us know. Here comes Brutal. on his first full run, and it's a 1:10.2. Puts him in P9. That's not a bad time, actually, to be fair. Who's my lead car? It is, I think, is it Skeefy or Massey? It's Massey.
OG James is parked in a very peculiar place.
Because Massey switched over to the soft compound tyre. He wasn't a medium, so he'll be looking to try and get pole here, or provisional pole, and he does with the 1:09.309. That's a fine lap. And his teammate Skeefy on his first run, the mediums, is just behind him. Let's see what sort of pace that Ski can get out of this Alfa Romeo. It's a 1:10.2. That puts him in P10. And I think we've got... Is that OG James coming to the pits? It is OG James coming into the pits. Alrighty. So we've got Maestro making his way down the back straight now towards the Wall of Champ chicane. Maestro 1:10.741. I think that was on the medium compound tyre, so he switched over to the softs. He's going to be in 1:9. It's 1:10.2. That puts him in P9. It's not too bad. Ash Rainbow's about to come through. Let's see what sort of time Ash can set. Can he get a provisional pole? It's going to be close. It is a 1:09.458. Puts him in P2. That is so close for Ash Rainbow. But at the moment, Massey is in provisional pole. Giles is on the flyer at the moment. We'll jump on board with Giles, making his way towards the hairpin. Got some traffic there. Massey just getting out of the way. Jason in the chat says that Harvey is the one to watch in this race. All right, we'll keep an eye. We know Harvey's got good qualifying pace. Can he actually convert that into race pace tonight? As Giles is making his way down now. Target times are 1:09.309. Oh, he's invalidated.
He may have cut the corner a little.
Just a little there, yeah. So that's compromised his lap. Right, nobody's actually out on a flyer, I don't think, at the moment. Anstan's on an outlap. Knizzle is on an outlap, about to start a lap shortly. So what we'll do is just a quick reminder then, we're just going to throw up the league tables. I'm just going to minimise the screen. You'll still see me in the bottom right corner. Okay, league tables then go into tonight's races. We're watching Knizzle on a fly at the moment. He's currently in P14. So it's Ash Rainbow is P2, provisional P2 at the moment. Championship lead on 125. Giles on 120. Massey on 117. Skeefy 107. And Minaj 99. So Skeefy would be looking to try and get on the softs now. I think and try and get a decent run on the softs to get him further up the grid, because he won't want to be stuck in the mid-pack when he's looking to make ground on the leaders in the championship at the moment. But Ash Rainbow have been very consistent with victory at Spain, followed by back-to-back second-place finishes at China and Baku. And Massey is the man on form, though, with a victory in China and a podium also last week at Azerbaijan. So it should be fascinating to see how tonight's battle pans out. But let's go with Knizzle. About to cross the line. Well, in fact, just come to the Wall of Champ chicane.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
That was nice.
And has he improved? Yes, he has, by 3.5 tenths of a second. It's enough to put him in P12, while Anstan's on the flyer. And that was nicely done by Anstan.
Yeah,
this is a quick lap. This is a good lap from Anstan. This could be pole. Oh, he's nailed it. A 1:09.251 from Anstan. Superb lap. Took 8 tenths off his time. Wow. Great lap there. He's going to be extremely happy with that one, mate. Okay, we've got Sniper, I think he's on an outlap at the moment. Yeah, so that's a great lap from Anstan. 1:09.251 taking provisional pole. But it's not over yet because Massey is on an outlap. We may see Ash Rainbow and Giles come back out as well. Ted Imp, how you doing? Welcome, dude. NRC Arts says, do you want me to join? I don't know what car... Oh, I don't know. Yes, you have to start the back, dude. What have we got spare? I'll tell you what, mate, jump in the second McLaren, Arts, if you're there, dude. Yeah, jump in the second McLaren. Yeah, Ted Imp, how you doing, fella? Don't forget, Ted, if you're around tomorrow night, we're going to be doing some track trial races. If you're still looking for a seat, my man, details will be up on the Discord server tomorrow as soon as I get home from work. It should be around about lunchtime-ish. I'll be putting up a post. Sniper's opted for the mediums again, which is a bit of a surprise.
They're the
Everyone
same
else.
ones. Well, yeah, they'd have to be, wouldn't they?
Yeah, because you only get the one set for quality, don't you, of mediums, so interesting call. He's going to have to go some to get into the top 10, I should say. In fact, he's invalidated, so he's backed off. There's a whole gaggle of cars behind him. Good lord, trying to work out. Godzilla's on the fly at the moment. There's some guys on out laps, and there's also some guys on flying laps, and they're all very close to each other. I think it's Massey. Is it Massey? Yeah, here comes Massey. I think he's the lead car. Yeah, great lap, Ant. That's a superb lap, mate. Absolutely nailed it. Right, here comes Massey, though. Can he take pole back? He's got to find a 10th. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. Let's have a little look. Oh, it is! It's a 1.9 flat! Wow! Great lap. Trying to find Maestro is about to... Trying to find my lead car, dude. Godzilla's about to come through. He's 3/10 up. He's found a little bit of pace. Does he improve? Yeah, Godzilla goes P10. What about Rapid Vorno? No, he is invalidated at the moment. Giles is on a flyer. FRT Harvey is coming down the back straight. What can Harvey do? Can he get pole? 109.826 in his first run. Oh, he's invalidated. But can he go again? Because we have the timing glitch, don't we? So it's possibly maybe good to go again. Giles has matched his target time. But that is it. He hasn't improved yet. Skeefy and Brutal. Right, we've got Brutal, and then we've got... what's happened to Ash Rainbow and James have just had a crash, apparently. Wow.
Yeah, NOX Maestro got a 5-place grid penalty.
Wow. Well, here comes Brutal. Has Brutal improved? Yeah, he goes P4. Great lap. What about Skeefy? Skeefy goes P6 with a 109.753. Giles is coming through now. Oh, he's not improved in the Sector 2 split. Has he nailed the final sector? No, he's backed out. He is backed out. So I think, unless Cod's going again, I think we could be done in qualifying. Massey doesn't need to go back out.
That looks to be it.
So it looks like Maestro... Is it Maestro? Well, Cheeseman's saying that Ash Rainbow and James have just had a crash. I think Ash Rainbow's put into Maestro. I'm not sure. Maestro blocking my quali lap. You need to make sure that's clipped, Ash. And then the stewards can have a look at it. But that's quali done and dusted, I think. We'll get the run down at the end. Here we go. Yep, there we go. So let me just take a screenshot of that because we know what Codemasters is like, just in case we get a lobby dying. Massey then takes pole position, joined by Anstan in the front row. Row 2, we have Ash Rainbow and Brutal. Row 3, Giles and Skeefy. Row 4, Mark V54 and Harvey. Row 5, Minaj and OG James. They'll be starting on those tyres. So Harvey starts on the mediums for the race on that exact same set. And then we've got, from 11th downwards, and these guys have a choice of tyre of their own compound. Maestro, who's going to carry a 5-position grid place penalty. Godzilla, Knizzle, Rapid Vaughan, Sniper, Ants, and Cheeseman. But they will have a fresh set of tyres. It's interesting because we know we've got rain coming, Badger. I wonder if anyone's going to start on the hards outside the top 10 to try and take it to the rain. It's a possibility.
Yeah, it depends where the rain comes on.
I mean, to
Whether
be honest,
the hards are any good or not.
To be honest, mate, the hards are not good. They're not good.
No,
Talking to some of the esports guys, and they're saying actually a 2 stopper is actually in some ways quicker than a 1. So it'd be interesting to see how it all pans out. We'll just head back to the command centre. Alrighty, so let's have a quick look at the time. If we ready up at 21:30, which is 5 minutes time. Ted, it'll all be up on Discord, mate. I haven't decided the time. It'll be around about, I'll say roughly 7:15ish to give you an idea. Matt, are you okay? I'm just going to literally just pop to the loo for 2 secs, if that's all right.
Yeah, I'm all good, mate.
All right, guys. So I'm just going to. I'll be back in 2 ticks. Can we have some predictions for the race result, please? Who do you think is going to do the bizzo tonight? So we're going to be a couple of minutes yet before we get going.
Cod's going to win it.
Cod's going to win it. You've been smoking them wacky backy things again.
Yeah,
Right.
the old
I'll
Jamaican Woodbine or whatever it is.
All right, Jamaican Woodbine. So I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Hey, discreetly, how you doing, man? You coming back or sore subject or what? I need to message you actually. I think we yeah. Do 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 do. All right, okay.
Right, I is back. Let's have a little look. Good evening, discreetly. How you doing, my man? Good evening, Sheer Insanity. Good to see you. Anstas is looking forward to this, right? Good luck, everybody. Says Rapid Vorno. I will message you a little bit later on, discreetly. Yes, I will do that after the race. So, what do you think, then, chat? Who's going to win tonight? I'll tell you what, actually, I'm going to put up a little prediction, some channel points. And I'm trying to think now, what's going to be a good one? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Give me 2 secs, guys. Let's get a little prediction going here, I think, something I can use for the race. Chat some channel points. Okay. I like that one. Right then. Tonight's... This is... actually, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this for 5 minutes before the start of the race to stop people from cheating. And it's quite simple. There you go. He's coming in as a reserve driver tonight. TIR Ant. Alright, it's tonight's prediction. Will he finish in the top 5? Yes or no? And it's up for 5 minutes to stop you guys from cheating like you did last week. So will Antstan finish in the top 5 tonight? Yes or no? Gamble your channel points. Gamble them wisely. Alright, Sharon Sanchez. I think D-Sync is going to win tonight. Oh, bloody hope not. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't surprise me with this game, dude.
Sorry, Ant. Just put 50k on no.
Oh no, but he said he's going to win tonight. He's in the chat, so he's going to win. So
yeah,
he's confident. Come on out, gamble some of those channel points, dude. If you're confident. Knizzle says it's a one stop for him. Well, I mean, it all depends. I guess then, Knizzle, you starting on the hards? Have you just let some of your strategy slip? Oh, it's going to be interesting.
I don't think there's any such thing as a one stop on this game with the safety cars the way they are.
Well, this is very, very true. 6 stop for Harvey, says Harvey. Oh dear. It's not a lot of confidence there, dude. Not a lot of confidence. Oh, man. And we'll have a quick reminder, very briefly, of this, in fact, we'll go trackside and then take a quick reminder of the championship tables going in. Knizzle Wiz, he's going in for the hards, I reckon. Okay, Okay, there's another reminder of the championship points. Anstan's, he's gambled it. He's gone for the gamble. All my points on yes. There you go. That's what we like to see, mate. That's what we like to see. And yeah, I'm going to be working on some good redemptions as well for the channel points as well for you guys. Dane's going to be giving me a crash course on how to set it all up. Bless him. So yeah, hopefully for like the next stream we'll have all that done, so you can make me do some silly things on stream for redemptions of channel points. Yep, that's the old idea.
Oh God.
Boonky about to make a fool of himself. Hey, I'll make myself look a fool anyway. Okay, guys, let's ready up. Let's do this. I think it's time to go racing. Someone wants to hit the ready up button, and we can do this. Good evening, Watto. How you doing? Foreman says 20k. Oh no! Oh man! And Stan's got his little black book out now. He's like Foreman tosser. Harvey's gone. Spent all mine on yes. Harvey, you're racing, mate. You shouldn't be gambling on this. Holy smokes!
I mean, so's Antstam, but there we are.
Yeah. Ted Imp is going. Come on, Amp. Okay. I believe in you. Stan, you've got your own fan club, dude. His name is Ted Imp. Wow. There's a lot of points being gambled, mate. 140,000 channel points. Wow. Wow. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go trackside. Okay, and we'll get some telemetry up and running for you guys at homes as well. We'll get the tyre strats up. So, and he's a man of his words, Knizzle. As you can see there, P12 Knizzle, he is starting on the hard compound tyre. So he's going to try and take it to the rain. Because I say, rain is forecast sometime after the halfway point, we believe. Top 10, of course, as you were, on the scrub set that they qualified on. So Harvey is the sole one of the top 10 starting on scrub mediums. And then a bit of a schmozzle really of tyre choices really. We've got Cod starting on the mediums, Knizzle on the on the hard compound tyre. We've got Rapid Vorno and Sniper on the mediums. Arntz's going for the softs. Maestro is going to look to go to the rain, I reckon, with the hards, and pray there's no safety car. And Cheeseman has opted for the medium compound tyre. So yeah, real mix of strategies. This is what I like about the short quali, Matt. It makes people think about it a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not sure that hards is the right move.
Well, they're gambling on not having a safety car early. Although then again, in saying that, I don't know. It all depends when the rain's coming. I mean, if they, I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to rain at the minute.
Yeah, not at the moment. Well, saying that, Sharon Santi's just posted in the chat. She says, I live in Canada and it's raining where I am. So this is a pretty accurate weather forecast. Well, there you go. There you go. But we're about to get ready then. Massey and Anstan on the front row. Of course, this track does have a high probability of safety cars. It's a narrow track, and it's considered a street circuit, Matt. It's a pretty quick track as well.
Yeah, you forget that
it is a street circuit.
It's
to me, it's a racing track. You know what I mean? It feels like a racing track.
It's like Melbourne. That's a street track as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Melbourne sucks. I don't like Australia. I die there far too easily. But here we go then. Watch the lights, ladies and gents. Watch the lights. We're about to go racing here in Montreal, Canada, the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. We're just waiting, and it's go in Montreal. I'll tell you what, Massey's got a great start. He has absolutely lit it up. Anstan's got Ash Rainbow alongside him to turn 1, turn 2. They're side by side, and I think Ash Rainbow, has he got the traction to get the job done? Massey's got a great start. Ash Rainbow and Anstan, and I think Ash Rainbow has got the jump on Ant, drops down to P3, Giles and P4. Let's watch it as they come through turn 5 and turn 6. Are we going to have any instants early doors? We've got some cars going side by side as the back markers seem to make their way through. Godzilla's just been overtaken by Knizzle as they come through Vettel chicane. Of course, where Vettel famously spun it on the last lap in the wet in 2010 to give Jenson Button that famous victory. But Massey has got the lead. Ash Rainbow P2, Anstan P3, Giles in the sister Ferrari in P4, Brutal Jan Kane P5. Got a little bit of movement further down the field as Rapid Vorno gets a move on Arntz for P13. As they can make their way through the hairpin for the first time. So far, so good.
Yeah.
It's going to be one long DRS train the way it's continuing. Knizzle was made ground. He's up to P10, the hard compound tyres. Cheeseman just off the pace a little bit in P17. I think he's just being quite watchful at the back there, waiting to see if there's any mistakes as they come for the Wall of Champs for the first time. Just watch the lead cars come through, turns 1, and there's the bottom cars still coming through the Wall of Champions. Got a strange camera angle from Cody's. Cod's gone! Cod's gone! Turn 1! First incident of the night. Are we going to see a safety car? VSC, Rapid Vorno, has got no wing.
Oh dear.
Oh man. He is going to have to come in and get rid of...
That's not teammates taking each other out, is it?
Well, they're both in the Aston Martin, dude.
We've not gone back to Turkey, have we?
Well, oh man, I remember that. That was the Vettel and Mark Webber, wasn't it? Yeah, back in the day. But that's the first victim of the night is Codzilla. Oh, that's not good for Cod. He's not got good memories of Canada. Of course, he had a poor race. Well, by his standards, a poor race. Handstand drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car.
Oh, bring me those channel points.
Oh man. And we're back up to race speed again. And Ash Rain, but when is Ant going to say? He needs to serve it as soon as possible. Really, there's no point in him staying out here. I don't think. Giles is looking to make a move. Is he going to come straight in? No, he stays out. He does stay out.
See, that's dangerous though, because if you get another safety car pretty quick, you end up, you know, they won't let you serve it, and we know what can happen.
The only thing I think he might be thinking is because he has pace, he might try and extend out as far as he can to try and get those extra couple quick laps in, possibly.
Yeah, but he'd be better serving it because he'd be in clean air then, and he'd go quicker.
This is very true as well. Or will he though? If he's got the toe of a fast car in front, I don't know. It's a funny one. Rapid Vorno, as expected, is in the pits. New wing going on there, and a fresh set of soft compound tyres. We're just watching the two sister Ferraris here to see how they take this. Foreman says in the chart, I wish Division 5's first lap was like that, less of the shite show. Well, we had it just after the end of lap 1 there, mate, didn't we? By the looks of it. But when will Ant serve that penalty? That's the question. Quibalda says lobster. Okay, how you doing, fella? Good to see you, by the way. I have no idea what that comment means.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh. He's beyond those Jamaican woodbines again, Quibalda.
Yeah, times it.
And
OG James
Ant stands
is
in.
practically pushing around. Oh, he's going past him.
Oh, and I tell you what, Harvey and Skeef are going side by side, and Skeef had to take evasive action over the sausage curb and yielded position. Mark V54 and OG James are having a scrap as well. Minaj currently in P7. Just going to keep on top of this a little bit. So Anstan, he's going to come out in fresh air, so he has got a chance to put the hammer down a little bit. Burn up their soft tyres as quickly as possible. Then we'll head back on board with the leader at the moment. Of course, DRS has been activated. It's Massey as RS leader from Ash Rainbow and Giles in P3. So that's the 3 championship leaders occupying the top 3 slots. Sheeran Sanity says you should always serve drive-through penalties as early as possible. Control the predictability of something else happening. Very, very true. Wise words there.
Yeah, we've got ants all over the back of James.
Okay, let's have a little look at that one. I don't think Ash Rainbow is going to be quite close enough for a run at Massey, so we'll go with Arntz. Let's just jump on board with Arntz's car to see if he has got the run. There's Knizzle behind. Knizzle up to... actually, no, he's dropped a couple of positions. Actually, Knizzle has. Right, has Arntz got the straight line speed? He is getting close to the back of James, but not that quickly.
Yeah,
I think James is running... I think James was running a bit of battery there, to be honest. He was running some of that ERS. Oh, Arntz may have a run here, though, down towards turn 1.
Yeah, I think he's got this done.
And Arntz moves himself up into P9 with a pretty textbook overtake. And then we'll jump on board this little squabble here between Minaj, Skeefy and FRT Harvey.
Seems to be holding them up a bit on this medium.
And Kubota says, someone said ant, and I said another animal. It's random and I'm funny, but in my mind it was. And I'm doing well, thank you. Okay. Alrighty, we've got that. It was a bit random, Kubota, but I get where you're coming from, dude. Right, we've got this little DRS train here. These three cars. Is Minaj? I don't think he can really have a run at Ski because Ski's got the DRS and Harvey. But I tell you what we have got is Brutal all over the back of Giles.
Giles, yeah.
But I think Giles got a good exit. But here comes Brutal, and he is closing him down rapidly. I think he's just going to run out of road here before turn 1. He does. So Giles is going to hold position. But Giles is going to have to get the hammer down soon because he's dropped out of DRS range on the cars in front. Massey and Vash Rainbow at the moment, Matt, are driving off into the distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. If you're not fighting, you will be quicker and you'll just drive away. It doesn't help, the cars behind are fighting each other.
Absolutely. Arts is trying to get on the back of Minaj. He's got Mark V54, of course, who he overtook on the previous lap. Stuck nicely within DRS range, just behind him. Ash Rainbow's a lot closer than Massey this lap. If he can get a good exit out of the hairpin, he could have a run at him, and he has. Or this could be a possible overtake here. This could be a change of leadership. Oh, but Ash Rainbow gets a wobble on as he gets on the power a smidge too early, and that's allowed Massey just to escape down the road a few yards. But we'll stay with this one.
I think if he had...
Ash Rainbow's in the pits. He's in the pits. He's dropping those tyres early. That's early doors.
It depends on the range coming though.
Yeah,
true. If it's coming like at a funny time, like in the middle of the stint.
He's opted for mediums. Now the mediums will go a long way around here. So he is. Oh, that's just picked up the 3-second time penalty. He's trying to chase down Knizzle. Rapid Vaughan's gone. He's gone at the hairpin.
How's he done
Safety
that?
car, full safety car. Now, has that benefited Ash Rainbow? Yes, it may well have done. Because soft runners in front of him may now go into the pits, which will mean Ash Rainbow could even possibly take the lead. This is interesting because the safety car is going to be out now until lap 10, and we reckon rain's coming from anywhere from lap 20 onwards. So,
I think Ash Rainbow could actually lose out here.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Well, he's pitted under full race speed, whereas everyone else is going to get him driving around on the Delta.
Yeah, but they're not really spread out at the moment, mate, to be fair. I'm just looking at the mini-map now. This is going to be interesting to see where Rainbow comes out, actually. It all depends on the rain's coming. Medium's the obvious car to go on for everybody. But if rain's coming, I wonder if anyone's going to put softs on again and runs. It all depends how soon it's coming.
What do you do if you're on the hards?
Oh, mate, I would drop them and put mediums on.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What's Harvey doing? Right, Harvey's in. So Harvey's on the mediums, and he has ditched those. Everyone is coming in. Arts is in. Mark is in. OG James. What about Sniper? Sniper's going for track position. He is staying out on the mediums. That's a brave call, which means Knizzle's going to stay out as well. So Ash Rainbow's going to overtake all of these. Ash Rainbow is going to be basically on a fresh set of tyres, possibly net P3. Let's have a little look. P4. He's got out. He's got out in front of Giles. Yes, it's worked out. It's worked out okay for him, I think. Massey is the race leader, so it's kind of as you.
Oh, this has helped Massey massively.
Yeah, Knizzle's not in a bad position now. P3. Everybody else pitted. It was only Sniper and Knizzle that stayed out.
Yeah, it's just them.
And as Foreman quite rightly put out, a lot of cars are probably double stacked. They did. I'm sure there was cars double stacking there. Bronte Bullet says Ash got to make some moves on the restart. I don't think he has to be fair, because he doesn't need to force the issue, I think. I mean, yes, he does have to clear Knizzle and Sniper, and knowing Ash being the racer that he is, he will look to try and clear them as quickly as possible, because he is a racer, but he doesn't have to, because rain is coming. And
he's got to be smart about it.
Yeah, Sniper particularly, his tyres will go off, and Knizzle won't be that quick on those hards. The hards are dog poo around this track. So,
and, and they're 7 laps old.
Yeah. He will. I think Ash will get natural overtaking opportunities without having to force the issue. That's how I feel. Yeah, Bronte. Yeah, there is rain coming. We're not sure when. We've been told towards the back end of the race, but we don't know when. I'd imagine sometime from lap 20 onwards. As you can see at the moment, it's lovely and sunny. But I don't know if you saw the Division 5 race. On Monday, it was very similar to this. It was sunny up until about half race distance, and it got cloudy very, very quickly. And the rain came, I think it was 2 or 3 laps from the end, I think it was.
If you woke up to this weather, be off down the beach sort of thing.
Oh, mate, yeah. Well, yeah. I live in Sunderland, mate, so we don't
There's not
wake
many
up to this
beaches
weather.
there.
Oh, no, there's some beautiful beaches,
Oh, is
mate.
there?
Some of the
I
best
had no
beaches in the
idea.
country. Yeah, hey, don't. It's just the weather's shite. It's just cold.
I don't know. I reckon Devon's got better beaches.
See, I don't think it has, mate. I mean, I lived
What?
in South. I was born and bred in South Devon in Brixham. Right, I was born and bred there,
Just down the road.
and the beaches are crap. Goodington's crap. Peyton Seafront's crap. Torquay's crap. Brixham's crap.
Yeah, I
Surrey's
mean,
Bay's
North
probably the
Devon's
best.
nice.
Oh, North Devon, like Woolacombe way, that kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so bad. Yeah, they're pretty good up there, like Bude, Woolacombe, all that area, I suppose. But Cornwall's got lovely beaches.
What's it? Appledore. That's not so bad.
Appledore, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper job. There we go, see. So where do you live, in Devon?
Just outside Exeter.
Near Exeter.
Yeah.
Safety car is coming in. Okay, safety car is coming in. Yeah, family's Brixham and Newton Abbot.
Oh, Newton Abbot.
Newton Abbott?
Suppose it's better than Plymouth.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right, Massey has gone. He has bolted. There's Sniper and Knizzle in close attendance. Now, here we go in this restart. Is everyone going to get through the Wall of Champs safely? Let's try and get some good angles from Codemasters here. Don't let us down, Cody's. I'm trying to do some comms here. You know what I mean? I think everyone has got through safely. Yeah, so the restart's all good. Massey has
Mark
got
had
a
a
fantastic
bit of a
start.
nightmare. Oh.
Anstan's got a move done. He has moved himself. But Mark's coming back in. Let's just jump on board this one. But I think Anstan's got him covered. Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
Ant didn't leave him any room then. He virtually pushed him off the track.
Right, okay. Rapid Vorno lives in Weymouth. That's Dorset, though, isn't it? Weymouth.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not too far if you get... I mean,
It's a lovely
only
drive
up
there. 'Cause I used to drive
Yeah.
from Brixham to Southampton a lot, and I'd go to Coast Road A35, like through Weymouth and Lyme Regis and all the way through that way.
Oh, Lyme Regis is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look at this. We've got to send. Oh, the AlphaTauri. What was Brutal doing? Oh, my lord. Absolutely sent it into the hairpin. I think he's probably got some wing damage there. If he hasn't, I'll be very, very surprised. As this is a real scrap here. Look at this. 4 or 5 cars going into the Wall of Champs chicane. Who is going to blink here? Is everyone going to get through safely? Wow. Mark V54 picks up a penalty, but what about when this midfield here? Is anybody going to have a look? We got Tanal Romeo going up the inside. That's Skeefy having a look at Brutal.
Yeah, he just closed the door on him.
Yeah. I think Brutal didn't get any damage in that send.
Harvey spun it.
Oh no, that is bad news for Harvey. As they come through turn 6. Harvey is, yeah, he's going all right. He's going all right. We've got Giles has got past Knizzle, battle for P4, P5. But Knizzle is not giving this one up. Let's jump on board side by side. There they are. 2 cars coming up to turns 8 and 9. And Giles manages to hold him, but Knizzle's going to come right back. Just needs to be smart here. Yeah, he's got the DRS detection, so Knizzle's going to get the move into the hairpin and can probably control the pace down the back straight as well. Giles tucks into the inside line, trying to get better traction out the corner. Almost contact there, but Knizzle should have the DRS here. I don't know if Giles will have it.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. And what about Minaj? Oh, of course, there won't be for a couple laps after the safety car. It's activated next lap, isn't it? Of course. Just looking back there from Minaj's car. Minaj is looking for a move from Knizzle. Might get the job done here. Knizzle's got a 3-second time penalty. I think that's just for rubbing against the Wall of Champs wall, and Minaj gets the job done, moves himself up to P5. Look at this, Arnson Skeefy. Oh my goodness me! And I think Skeefy's just got the jump on Arnson, moves himself up into P9 and standing very close proximity, P10, P11, just behind them. So I just got to allow that.
What's going on with Knizzle there?
Knizzle and OG James now. Oh, Knizzle. Oh, there's been a contact there, and James has been punted in the wall. Skeefy caught him, but I think it was Knizzle didn't leave any room, mate, at turn 8, and we got a VSC. Yeah, Knizzle. I think Knizzle looked like he was to blame for that.
Got a VSC anyway.
He turned in. And James is going to be furious about that one. I think it's going to be a clip coming our way there, I reckon. It's
Yeah, I
VSC
reckon.
yeah, it just seemed to me that Knizzle didn't... He kind of shut the door, realised what he'd done and tried to go back out, but it was too late. The contact had been made. So it wasn't deliberate. I just think he misjudged the line for the corner. It's on the VSC. Rapid Vorno in the chat says, Weymouth's a shithole, but it's our shithole. Okay.
He's not wrong.
I'm from Cardiff originally. That's a shithole as well. Actually, no, Cardiff's not too bad. The waterfront down Cardiff is beautiful now since all the regeneration work's being done. Oh, Anstan's got another penalty speeding in the pit lane. Oh, man. Oh, Ash Rainbow, drive-through. That is critical. Ash Rainbow, drive-through penalties, missed his Delta.
Oh, that's big.
That is huge for this race, ladies and gents. That is massive. What on the chat says Skeefy was so unlucky. He was because he was just behind that instant where sort of Knizzle was sort of cut. Who was it? I can't remember. It was now OG James.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, we're back racing again, but that is big. Ash Rainbow's got to serve a drive-through penalty, which is going to drop him all the way down behind Sniper, I reckon. It is a short pit lane here, but he is going to lose a gaggle of places. Maestro's on the back of Mark V54. We'll throw it back onto the broadcast cam as they come up to the hairpin. Maestro will be looking to make a move here.
I think that driver will put him behind Cheeseman.
Yeah, it will do, mate. It certainly will. It might put him behind Sniper even, possibly. Maybe
I don't know, he's a bit far
not.
back.
Yeah, it is a drive-through, so the car's not actually stationary as such. Well, let's see where Ash Rainbow rejoins it. He's just he's trundling down the pit lane now. About your kind of pace, really, I'd say. Just kidding. That's all right, anytime. Let's see where Ash Rainbow is going to join back in. He's making his way up to race speed now. He's alongside Cheeseman, or the two teammates. There's going to be some team orders. Yeah, I think Cheeseman's just let him go there, to be fair. And Ash Rainbow is back on it. P9, so he has lost about, 7 positions there by my calculations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skeefy on the back of Sniper. He'd look to try and clear Sniper. Sniper, of course, pitted under the safety car and put a new set of softs on. Got rid of those mediums that he was on. So Knizzle is still on those hard tyres, mate. He hasn't changed his strategy. He's still looking to take it to the rain.
Is that just stubbornness, or?
I don't know. It's still pretty sunny there, to be honest with you. A little bit hazy, but it's still sunny. So the rain not coming anytime soon. We've got Harvey and Knizzle going side by side, and Harvey's just got the position off Knizzle, moves himself up in a P5 on those much fresher medium compound tyres. So that's one position done. What about Maestro and NRX? Mark V54. Oh, Maestro gave the Wall of Champs a heck of a clatter there. I don't think he's taken any damage though. But that was quite a clunk. And Minaj is all over the back of Giles at the moment.
And Ash Rainbow's catching up with Maestro.
Exactly, yeah, and he's dragging his teammate along Cheeseman. Bullet says in the chat, says Knizzle may be hoping the rain doesn't come or doesn't come heavy enough. It's actually, I think, Knizzle's strategy to take it until the rain. That was his plan. The only problem is, of course, on hards, they're the worst tyre. Old hards is the worst tyre to be on when it's raining. So if it does rain, he is hoping it rains. It gets heavy quickly, so he can quickly get that car in and get inters on. But,
yeah, I would not want to be in that position.
No. I mean, if it's slightly damp, you want to be on the softest possible tyre with the most tread, you know.
Obviously, new softs would be better.
Absolutely,
but warm ones would still be better than the hard. So I don't know. Prove me wrong.
Absolutely, that's what we're here for, to be proved wrong. Like Minaj, he's going to have a run at Giles. I think he's going to. No, I thought he was going to send it. Decide to back off. Probably a wise move. So I've got Maestro and Ash Rainbow.
It's the DRS train.
Skeefy and Sniper. Sniper's made a move on Skeefy. Skeefy's trying to hang it in, but he's going to have to yield that one, as you're only going to get one car at a time, and that's going to allow Anstan to have a possible run at him here as well. Skeefy's got no DRS, so here comes Anstan. So Skeefy's lost 2 positions here on that little part of the track. And Anstan, he's on a mission. Moves himself up to P12. I think he's just set the fastest lap of the race as well, I believe.
He did.
So Anstan's on the charge. Let's jump back onto P2 and P3. Minaj and Giles. Surely this time if Minaj can get a good exit out of the hairpin, he is going to get the job done on Giles. That's,
Yeah. Giles has got no ERS left.
yeah, and
Compared
Minaj is
to Minaj.
Minaj has got tons. Finn DeYoung will be smiling, looking at Minaj right now.
Yeah.
And here he comes. Here he comes. Minaj is going to be a straightforward overtake.
Yeah,
God,
nice and easy.
got so close to his tyres there, to be fair. But
That's nearly a
Minaj,
biggie.
yeah, that could have been potentially embarrassing. But Giles is trying to come back up to Minaj, but Minaj does have the double DRS. Knizzle and Maestro. Maestro's got the job done, moves himself up in the P6, and Knizzle's under a lot of pressure now from Ash Rainbow, Cheeseman, and Mark V54, who's on a bit of a charge at the moment. Oof.
I don't think these hards are working for him.
No, not now. He's starting to go backwards a bit now. Well, he
Yeah.
started P11, so it's.
I mean, he's still up, I guess.
Yeah, he's still net up 4 positions, but you tend to feel that's not going to last for very long.
Sitting duck now.
Ash Rainbow going up the inside there and gets the job done. Gives plenty of room there. And Ash Rainbow moves himself out to P7, and you can guarantee that Mark V54 and Cheeseman have got their eyes on Knizzle now as well. Massey.
I feel like they're starting to go off.
Yeah, well, yeah, possibly. But just the mediums are more grippy, and the hards are just not a good tyre around here, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've seen the best. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Massey, meanwhile, he's just driven off to the distance, a 7-second advantage over Minaj as it stands. Giles, a 3-second time penalty. He's going to be getting a bit close to the back of Minaj. Going to have a look try and get
Minaj
the overtake
just touched
done.
the wall, that's what it was.
Yeah. And they go side by side through turn 1. They're still side by side. Giles becomes the inside line for turn 2. Got to try and control that oversteer.
Yeah.
They're still side by side. I think Giles has got the position back. Or has he? Minaj is fighting this one, really fighting it, and finally he has to yield. Yellow's in sector 3. Got to crash at the wall of champions. It's Sniper. And he's going to have to, if he's got damage, Sniper's going to have to do a whole lap.
Can't see any.
Okay, Minaj almost had a look back at Giles again, so these two are going to swap positions here. I don't know who this guy is. So I'm just joining the lobby. Bye-bye now. Minaj trying to go back up the inside of Giles, but this squabbling is just letting Massey drive away into the distance. Now the lead is up to 8.3 seconds.
Massey needs to slow down and make it a bit interesting.
Yeah. Here comes Minaj though with the overspeed. He's going to run out of road, I think, here, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Giles gets a good exit out the wall of champs. I don't know if Minaj is going to be close enough to come back at him here. Okay, so I'm going to jump back on this little gaggle of cars here coming through, and Mark V54 and Cheeseman. Knizzle's managed to hold these guys off at the moment. We've got Anstan and Skeefy battling again. Anstan getting the position back off Skeefy. Moves himself back up to P11. He is again trying to recover after having served that drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC. Here comes Mark V54 looking all over the back of Cheeseman coming through turn 3 and 4, the chicane. Knizzle, to be fair, he's doing all right. He got overtaken by all those cars, but he stayed within DRS of Maestro. Maestro's not getting away. I think the mediums are now starting to struggle as well.
Yeah.
But Cheeseman's going to run. Knizzle got slightly out of shape at turn 8, and Cheeseman's going side by side. So turn 7, and Cheeseman gets through. Cheeseman gets the job done.
There's very good awareness from Knizzle.
It was.
Really good.
Mark V54 sent one. Good Lord, Knizzle did give him the room. But Knizzle will have DRS sure to come right back at him here.
Yeah. He's clearly awake.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He had to be there because Mark sent it. He really did sent it then. And Mark's having a look at Cheeseman. Oh, Knizzle had to... Knizzle was carrying a lot of speed there. He had to really back off.
He is awake.
Yeah, he is indeed, mate. He is indeed. Look at
he is now.
Another nice little battle here. Anstan, Ski, and Ants as well. Here comes Skeefy. Ant goes defensive. Ski's have to try and go the long way around, but Ant's got a good defensive line through turn 1. Can Ski switch back? Anstan's got pretty good drive there. Takes a good line through turn 2.
Are we, Mr. Giles getting overtaken by Minaj?
They keep on swapping positions, mate.
Yeah. He's asleep or something.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with them. It is clouding a little bit. In fact, Foreman's just mentioned in the chat a couple of minutes ago it's clouding over. It is, you're right, it is starting to cloud over. There's some nimbostratus or cumulonimbus clouds building in the distance. Is rain on its way? Look at Arts all over the back of Skeefy here, coming through turns 8 and 9. Lots of little scraps here. We'll just stay with this. Giles, though, is creeping back up on Menage again. I tend to think they're going to do quite a bit of overtaking. Now is Mark close enough for a run at Cheeseman? Here comes Mark 354. Yeah, he's going to get that job done as long as he can get the line right for the Wall of Champs. Which Cheeseman's gone, I think. Cheeseman's straight into the Wall of Champions. Wow, he got no damage. He got no damage. Can you believe that? Skeefy's in the pits. I can't believe that he didn't get any damage. That looked like it's going to be a DNF.
That's usually how my race ends.
Oh my word. Wow. I tell you what, the penalties are creeping up as well. We've only got a couple of free drivers without penalties at the moment. Let's look at Giles Menage. These two are still scrapping. Menage has just picked up a 3-second penalty. And we've only got Massey, FOT Harvey, who haven't got penalties, and Cheeseman at the moment. So just 3 drivers. Wow. And Giles is having a look at Menage here to try and get that position back. Harvey's having a pretty tidy race as well, just behind Brutal JMK. Knizzle, P9, and those hearts from the start. And it's As You Were for the Wall of Champs. Thanks for the follow. Get Dead 655. Thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome to the channel. My name's Beer Kebab. This is Total Impact Racing. 50% race around Canada, courtesy of the Division 3 Stallions. We have rain on its way, apparently.
Ooh. Maestro's made up 9 positions so far.
Actually, yeah, I'll get that stat up for you guys at home. There's the penalty situation. Position changes from the start of the race. Yeah, Menage up 7 places. Cheeseman up 5. That's about to change. Biggest loser, of course, Rapid Vorno and Kodzua DNFs. Cheeseman lost all the
points. He did get damage. He just had a wing change.
Ah, yeah, he didn't. He wasn't showing on the screen. That was what it was.
Good old ponies.
Yeah, absolute waste of space, aren't they? Right, is Giles going to be close enough for a run at Menage? We've got a real battle here as well. Knizzle, Anstan and Arnts. Anstan's just got the job done in Knizzle, and Arnts is in very, very close attendance. I don't think Giles is going to be close enough for a run at Menage, so we'll stay with this battle. And here comes Arnts on Knizzle, and looks like he's got the job safely done, so we'll jump on board Knizzle to see if he can come back and fight this one. I don't think he can. Those tyres are starting to really hurt now.
Yeah, those hards are not working.
Yeah. He has got DRS, which is going to allow him to keep in touch, but that's about it. Maestro's in the pits. Yeah, dropping those mediums. Is he going to go for a cheeky set of softs before the rain comes? And then try and set some quick laps. Knizzle's in. That's just maybe the rain.
And a wing change. And a wing change.
Wow.
So
is the rain coming? Because Knizzle's come in. The hards have died. He's gone onto the mediums. Maybe the rain's not coming, dude.
And a wing change.
Maybe the rain is not coming after all. That might have called it in the chat.
That would be the right time to pit for a one-stop anyway.
Yeah, it would be.
So either the rain's not coming or it's just a little bit too far away to stretch the hards to.
So why didn't he put the softs on then?
I can't answer that.
Yeah,
nicely anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Foreman, that's exactly what I did say that earlier. Earlier in the stream, I was wondering whether it's going to be just like Div 5. So yeah, you literally read my mind, dude. Discreetly says it's nice to see Massey is social distancing 9 seconds ahead. Says Mr.
It's
Positive.
time for a Sunday drive on Wednesday. See, Iron's pitted as well.
This is interesting. Maybe they're not confident about the weather. Who knows? But Harvey picked up a penalty as well. So at the moment, it's only Massey and Cheeseman who don't have any penalties.
Safety car would do Cheeseman bits.
Well, Harvey's chasing down Brutal JMK. Harvey looking pretty good. But those mediums, as I say, the medium runners now, those tyres are starting to look a little bit sad now. They might be looking for a change of softs possibly going on there. Maybe they're going to try and stretch it out a little bit longer, see if any rain comes. It is cloudy over, but it's still...
Oh, I love it.
Still some sunshine. You love it, mate.
Love it. Not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It is really up in the air at the moment. Apart from Massey is just in cruise control mode at the moment with an 8.5 second gap, just minding his own business. He's controlling the pace at the moment. Giles and Minaj still battling, but Giles is just happy to sit behind Minaj at the moment. Harvey there with Brutal. Then we've got most of the cars have been spread out a little bit. We've got one little battle I'm just going to keep an eye on. It's Cheeseman and Sniper. But they are going to start seeing... They could see blue soon, you know, because Massey's catching these guys. Let's see if Sniper makes a run at Cheeseman here as they come onto the back straight. I think Sniper should get him here, actually, to be fair. Bit of DRS, bit of ERS. Job done. There we go. Sniper moved himself up into P14. As race leader Massey is also now on the back straight as well. On the lead lap. Knizzle's come out P12 on the mediums. He's trying to chase down Anstan, but Anstan is on even fresher tyres. So, what have we got then? Massey race leader, lap 26 out of 35. So we're almost at two-thirds race distance now. Minaj in P2. He's got Giles tracking in P3. Then we've got Brutal and Harvey, P4 and 5, having a nice little battle. Ash Rainbow, of course, had to serve that drive-through. As Ash Rainbow comes into the pits, surely that soft's going on there. It is indeed a brand new set of softs going on his car. I reckon these guys think it's not going to rain, mate.
Is he just pitted?
No, did
Or
18.
Was that Cheeseman?
No, did 18. It was Cheeseman who risked the pit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's all right. Now, interestingly, Minaj has just got outside the DRS range now of Giles. So Giles won't be picking up quite as much.
He's just gone back in.
Yeah, Giles just like, yeah, whatever. I'm back in there. Bottle Bullet says, surely medium tyres will have to change very quickly. Yeah, I agree. I think we're going to see them all come in. I think Ash Rainbow is going to...
At least the top.
Have that domino effect. Yeah. Rapid Pajala, g'day mate, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a great morning down under.
Probably still in his pyjamas.
He's probably getting ready for work, actually. He might be already in work. Right,
I have no idea what the time is there.
I don't know. Massey stays out, Minaj stays out, Giles stays out, so the medium runners staying out. What about Brutal? Is Brutal, Harvey going to come in? No, they're staying out as well. What about Mark V54, currently in P6? He's got Arntz looking to make a move, actually. Drafting him down this back straight. Arntz pulls out the side, tucks back in again as they both come through. So none of those guys are pitting yet. So Ash Rainbow is on the charge. Now, Ash Rainbow's going to... Oh, hang on. Arntz may have the move done to turn 1 under braking. He does. Arntz gets the move done. Moves himself up into P6. Mark V54 drops to P7. Now, interestingly enough, I don't know whether it's just Massey lifting off or anything, but Minaj is starting to catch him again.
Yeah, I've just noticed he's gained a good old second and a bit on him.
He has. And Knizzle and Anstan side by side going through turn 1. Knizzle, it's contact! And Knizzle's been spun around, didn't leave enough room there. That's borderline. I think could be getting the stewards to look at that one. Into turn 2, it was borderline with Anstan. Did he just leave a car's width there for him? It's hard to tell. Foreman in the chat says those mediums are going to be screaming soon. Yeah, I totally agree. It's a good stint.
It's getting darker.
It is
well.
now, yeah. Now,
yeah.
Findian did do in another league. He was telling me 27 laps on the mediums. I think that was in the... was that in the FG race last night? I can't remember. In their league race. In their league race, I think it was. I can't remember. Jason has reported... I think he's doing some race engineering. He says 5 minutes till rain. It all of a sudden has got overcast. It was sunny on the last lap. It's now overcast. So I think the medium runners have taken the gamble that it's going to rain soon. So they don't have, so they can pit for intermediate tyres.
Oh, I tell you, the weather's changing like.
It is. It's changed. That's changed quickly.
Mrs. Mood.
I'm saying nothing, mate. I'll get into trouble.
God bless her.
I can get into trouble for saying things like that. It has got very dark indeed there, Bonte. You're absolutely right there, dude. I'm going to jump now on POV mode because I want to see when the rain comes, because you'll see the little rivulets of rain coming off the halo when it does start to rain. It's not raining yet, but Massey is still being caught. The gap's down to 6.5 seconds. You're right, mate. You've just gone really quiet there, dude.
Yeah, I just got told off.
Oh, okay. Here comes Harvey. And Harvey gets position on Brute. Oh, Brute's almost went to the back of him there as they both trying to break hard into the World Champ chicane. But Harvey's got the move done. And he moves himself up in a P4. Harvey's looking pretty good here for a possible podium. 6.5 seconds off Giles, but we know the intermediates can make things change very, very quickly. Bonaparte says, surely if it just gets damp for a few laps, his old move's going to be horrible. Yes, I totally agree, mate. Sheeran Sonic says, those long medium runners are going to be struggling the crossover times winters. Yeah, that's pretty echoing what Bot the Bullet said. They will be, mate. They'll want to get off. They want to hope that it rains quickly enough.
Not just a light drizzle.
Yeah, it needs to be steady rain so the track quickly greases up so they can get off those tyres as quickly as possible. So they've all taken the gamble.
If it does do it really steady and quite slowly, it's good for Ash Rainbow.
It is, because he's on the right tyre.
Yeah.
And
they're not particularly old.
Right, Maestro's pitted. He's come out on new softs. OG James a new wing and softs. So they may try and go to the end of this. They may, because we saw in Div 5 where I think a lot of the guys actually stayed out on slicks in the Div 5 race.
It does become a point where you just lose handfuls of time.
Yeah. Right. Rapid Vaughan says it's raining. I'm not seeing anything at the moment on the halos. I'm just looking carefully. I can't see. It may be raining in a certain part of the track. Still not seeing anything through Sector 1.
No, I can't.
Not seeing anything through on Massey's car yet either. Let's look at OG James's car. He's in Ghostmate. He's being lapped. Right, so Rapid Vaughan has reported it is raining. I'm not seeing it yet. Keeping a careful eye on the halos because you say that's the telltale giveaway. But Massey's still being caught. The gap's down to 5.7 seconds now. Matt, it's starting to get a little bit interesting now. Sheeran Sati says Massey has an advantage that he can react to what everybody else does with no pens and same tyres as the top 5. That is true, but of course if it starts raining on one part of the track before another, if Massey's in the wrong place at the wrong time, it could hurt him.
I think he's starting to struggle. Minaj's taken another 2 seconds out of it.
He has. I think everyone, the top 5 are all struggling on those tyres now. But they're still going, that's the key thing. Still looking, I can't see any rain, dude, at the moment.
Oh, I can't.
Not seeing anything yet. We'll just go with Massey. Let's have a little listen to his engine. Is he short shifting anywhere? Let's have a little look. Have a little listen. Oh, he's lifting.
He's lifting?
Lifting and coasting. Has he got fuel problems?
Yeah, if he's lifting and coasting, he has.
That's interesting.
You don't do that unless you're in a doo-doo.
Now, it's raining. It's raining. It's just started raining, mate. Just seen the first specks of rain on the halo. Right, this is interesting. What is the leader going to do? We've got some lap traffic there. That's OG James, who's just been lapped by Minaj and Giles.
So, big, massive lifting. Not too bad.
Well, his fuel light's not come on, so he's not underfilled at the moment.
Maybe it's preventative.
Yeah, possibly. Could be trying to save tyres as well, yeah. Trying to manage those tyres, because they are knackered. Lap 32 out of 35.
Chunks out of him.
Yeah, gap's down to 4.7 seconds. But of course, Massey does have the comfort of the fact that the guy, he knows the guys behind him will have penalties.
Yeah.
So that does give him a little bit of comfort. He can afford to be passed, if that makes any sense. Okay.
Come on, rain.
Yeah, come on. I want heavy rain. I want heavy rain.
Like now, just like it does in sunny England.
Well, this is identical to what happened on Monday Night Division 5. We've got yellows. Ash Rainbow's gone.
Rainbow.
Ash Rainbow. That's a surprise. There he's gone. Oh, now what do the? Oh, please don't tell me it's going to end under a safety car. That would be ridiculous. Come on, Codemasters.
Can't.
Oh, that's kind of ruined it because it means everyone's going to stay out probably.
Oh,
and
what do you do?
They're not going to put inters on. Yeah, well, things if it starts to rain heavy now, that means the last lap is going to be on Massey's coming in. Right.
Oh, bloody hell.
Now, what does Minaj do? Minaj is coming in as well. Giles stays out. Giles is gambling. Giles is taking the gamble. Harvey's coming in as well. What about Brutal JMK? Brutal JMK's
He's coming in.
Oh, right. And Massey's
reckon
gone for
Arndt will
Inters.
be in.
Minaj has gone for Inters. What about Arndt? Arndt stays out as well. Mark's surely coming in. 24 lap old medium compound tyre. Yeah, good question.
Oh,
Harvey's gone for the softs. He has not gone for intermediate tyres. And at the moment, the track is not suited to Inters, but we know it does get wet here pretty quickly. Skeefy is staying out. He is going for track position.
oh, this has got a bit spicy.
It has, mate. It has. This has made life very, very interesting indeed, because we've got the lead car, Giles, that's opted to stay out and gamble that the track's not going to get wet enough. Massey and Minaj have gambled that it is going to get wet enough. In fact, it's starting to look pretty damp,
yeah,
mate,
it
that
looks
track.
Wet. Harvey's struggling.
Yeah, he is indeed. It is going to be a one-lap shootout, but if it's already starting to look damp, Bonter, and I think
That looks wet.
Giles might well have just blown this. We don't know yet, though. But safety car's coming in. Oh, we're going to get 2 laps. We're going to get 2 fast laps, dude.
Oh,
Oh, here we go, guys.
yeah,
Here we
this
go.
is too wet for the slicks.
Yeah, Sharon Santi says that's a smart call. Track will be wet enough by the end of the safety car. But if Jeff is saying light rain, there won't last long, the crossover might not actually come. Well, we are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's flick it onto the broadcast cam. Giles has gone for an early bolt. He has gone early, very, very early. And it has really caught the drivers out. The guys who pitted further down the pack for it have been really caught out. They're going to pray now that it gets wet really quickly.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's wet or how old his tyres are, but
We've got some ghost cars. Maestro needs to get out of the way.
Massey's
Maestro needs to get out of the way. That's going to be
And
a big
Minaj.
penalty. He's a ghosted car. And you cannot. He's a lap car. And you cannot be driving through lead cars. You have to get out of the way. Okay, here we go then. So Giles has dropped down to P3. He is struggling.
Yeah.
He is struggling. So maybe it has worked out. It's worked out well for the guys who pitted higher up the field for Inters. So now Brutal, how quickly can he catch Harvey? Harvey is on the best tyre, well, the best slick tyre for these conditions, but that's not saying much because Brutal was catching him hand over fist. Giles has surely got. Whoa! What does he do? Does Giles have to pit? He has to pit. He's gonna go backwards.
nah,
Yellows.
it's going to be the last lap.
We've got an AlphaTauri out. Knizzle's gone. Knizzle's gone on mediums. And there goes. Oh, Harvey's struggling so much. Look at that. There's absolutely no grip on those slicks whatsoever. And
Giles
Brutal.
was sideways then.
Yeah, Brutal moves up. So what about poor old Skeefy as well? He's been caught out because Arndt is just going to cruise past him now. But Minaj picks up another penalty, so Massey can just take it easy, I think, a little bit now, to be fair. What an end to this race. Let's say Skeefy's been passed. What about Massey and Minaj? Giles is going to lose a podium here. Anstam might get a top 5. Indeed, he may be able to resurrect his race and get a top 5 possibly, because can he catch Skeefy in time?
But my channel points.
Right, Brutal is about to take Giles. There's nothing Giles can do about this. He just has not got any grip at all.
It's got a limp round.
Yeah, but Harvey behind him, the one saving grace, is also on slick tyres.
Yeah.
But Arndt is about to jump Harvey any moment now. See so much better grip there for Arndt. So Arndt is now going to try and chase. He's got 7 seconds. Oh my word! This is going to be such a fascinating end to the race. I need to jump on board the leaders at the moment. They are coming down the back straight now to complete the race. Do you know what? I wish we had another couple of laps. I'm loving this.
This is great.
Let's go on board a Massey. Wall of Champions for the final time. He's just got to get through here safely, and he does. Massey is going to take the checkered flag, and another superb victory for ETE Massey. He gets the job done. Minaj in P2. Brutal is going to finish P3. We think on, unless he's got a lot of penalties. But it looks like Brutal's going to cross the line in P3. He does indeed. What about Giles? Well, he gambled and it didn't quite pan out for him. Could have been worse though. He crosses
Still
the line in
solid.
P4.
That's still solid.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. Arndt in P5. Harvey in P6. What about Anstan? He's got past Skeefy, but I don't, unless he's carrying very few penalties. It's going to be P7. It is indeed P7 for Anstan. No, Skeefy jumps him on penalty countback, so Skeefy gets P7. Anstan P8. Cheeseman is going to cross the line on track P9, and I imagine he will probably hold that on penalties. It should be okay. So he crosses the line in P9. Mark V54 in P10 on the intermediate tyres. And he finishes, yeah, he does finish P10. Everybody else is in fact a lap down. I think what happened there, what made it interesting is the fact that the safety car only stayed out for a lap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a bit something or nothing.
It was almost like a waste of time having the safety car.
Yeah.
Because all it did was spread the field out even more, which is a shame in many, many ways. But there we go. Massey says, yes, yes, yes. Brutal says, let's go, first podium, but my English is not good enough for a podium interview. Hey, Brutal, it's fine, man. Congratulations for that. That's your first, I think your first podium in TIR, yeah. So congratulations, dude.
Yeah, well done, man.
Well done. That was tricky driving conditions, and you made the right strat call, Brutal. So congratulations from us in the comms booth. Well done, fella. So let's give you a rundown then, and what a finish that was in changeable weather conditions. Massey takes the win. Minaj gets P2 as well. And I think we're only going to get actually Massey in the podium because Minaj also does not speak very good English. If you want to come in, Stevie, you're more than welcome. But I do understand if you don't. It's not a problem. So Minaj in P2, Brutal JMK in P3, Giles in P4, Arntz in P5, Harvey in 6, Skeefy in 7, Antstan 8, Cheeseman 9, Mark V54 in 10th place. And then outside top 10 is Sniper in P11, Maestro in P12, OG James in P13, Knizzle, whose strategy didn't quite work for those hards, in P14, Ash Rainbow, Rapid Vaughan, and Godzilla DNS. Fastest lap outside the top 10 was Knizzle, and fastest lap inside the top 10 by the looks of it for the bonus point was Antstan by the looks of it. Yeah, indeed, with a 1:11.591. What a fabulous race that was, ladies and gentlemen. And GG's to all those that survived tonight. There was a lot of good battling going on there, a lot of good racing, and at the end, some mathematics to the drivers as well, some real decisions to make as what to do. You know what I mean? But Massey, if you want to come in and say hello, we can have a few words with you. If you want to come in and say hello. And well, what do you think, Matt? That was a great race, wasn't it?
Yeah, come the end, it was a bit of a. The last few laps were great. Loved it.
Yeah, that's what we want. A little bit of rain to spice things up. It was so similar to what happened on Monday, with Div 5. Give out those channel points, Spear. Okay. Hang on. Let me get that sorted for you. Create a dashboard. Let's go in. Let's choose the outcome. Okay, so Antstan finished in top 5. Unfortunately, the answer was no. I tell you what, it was close, mate. 48% said yes, 52% said no. And I think Antstan gambled all his points as well. Oh, dear.
Oh dear, I did as well.
Did you?
I'm glad he. Well, I'm not glad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So, did Antstan finish in the top 5? The answer is no. Complete the prediction. Let's redeem those channel points. Oh, there's some rich people. There's some rich people in there tonight. How many have you got now, Matt?
Just short of 99,000.
Man, I'm going to have to do some redemption work with Dame so we can get some good things for you. Massey, are you going to come in and say hello? Discreetly says, who's on comms and said they're going to message me? It is Badger
that was me. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, it's Badger on comms, dude. TIR Badger. I don't know if Massey's coming in, actually, so we may just knock it on the head. I don't say, unfortunately, I know Minaj and Brutal don't speak very good English, so I don't want to, obviously, embarrass them.
It's all good.
Oh, Massey's coming in. Foreman's up to 82,000 channel points. My goodness me.
Sorry, I'm late.
Here he is, the winner. You're making a habit of this, Massey.
Yes.
Wow, congratulations, dude. Tell us.
When are you going to give anyone else a chance, though?
That was, yeah, I mean, qualifying, that was probably one of the best laps I've done in qualifying, full stop. That was faster than I've done in time trial, so yeah, qualifying went perfectly well. Got a good start and didn't get off the line too well, so I could take the race in line straight away without having to lose time, and then
Shit in here.
Ash was all. I think Ash had probably a bit better race pace than me, but he was unlucky with the drive-through. I've been in that situation where you get a drive-through under that VSC when the delta drops, and yeah, that screwed it for him. Unfortunately, it's a shame for him because I think that would have been quite a good battle to the end. And then I was just praying for no safety cars, building the gap, and then sort of lifted off towards the end because I thought the rain will come. I don't want to get a puncture. Saw Minaj coming quite quick, and then safety car. I thought I'm just going to put the inters on. There was an ERN race just before this, and it was almost identical weather. And Skeefy was telling me, so I thought, yeah, I'll pit. It must get wet enough, and then yeah, it was probably the most perfect race I think I've ever done. No penalties.
Mate,
Led
I mean,
every lap apart from one of the safety cars. So yeah,
new championship leader.
first time in TIR ever
Absolutely.
leading the
And
championship.
3 consecutive podiums, of which 2 of those have been victories. So you are the man to chase down now, dude. With Ash Rainbow, of course, not scoring points tonight, you have just bumped yourself up to 162.
Yeah, big gains today. It was
yeah,
important. It's a shame
absolutely.
for Skeefy because yeah, I've seen his pace around here, so he's quick.
He's still in
But
touch.
good
though.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, still good points for Alpha.
And I think Minaj could be moving up to P3 in the championship. I think Giles also leapfrogs Ash Rainbow, and then Minaj jumps up to P3 with his second place. Not Ash Rainbow, I think, drops to 5th. That's how quickly it can change. That's how quickly it can change with the point scoring format. So, but no, Chris, great drive again, mate. And I think where are we next week? Is it Paul Ricard next week? I think.
So. Yeah, I think France is after Canada.
What do you think about Paul Ricard, mate?
I quite like Canada. You don't really get many safety cars there, so there's less
France. You
there's less unpredictability.
Yeah.
So it's just getting your head down in France and
Well, France
careful
is,
with tyres.
France is one of those tracks where it's basically just a huge car park with a track that's been painted on it. So there's not really any barriers, really, is there, Paul
Yeah.
Ricard?
Yeah,
So-
penalties and tyres. That's the key next week. Avoid penalties, save tyres.
Absolutely. But congratulations, mate. That was a top drive tonight under a lot of pressure. Got the job done, and onwards and upwards. So congratulations, dude. And we look forward to speaking to you. Well, say we might well be speaking to you this time next week again.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.
All right, mate. Thanks a lot. Right, let's just head back to the command centre and wrap things up for the night. And well, what a race that was, guys, wasn't it? That was another epic race around Canada. Now we've got quite a bit coming up in the next couple of 3 days. We've got 3 races, I think, possibly tomorrow night. 2 track trial races, and we're going to have the 50% race, of course, from Division 2. And that will be kicking off. It'll be a long night tomorrow night, so make sure you're tuning because that'll all be kicking off around about 7:15, 7:30 right here on Beer and Kebab TV. I think I should be with Codzilla tomorrow night. So join us for that one. And then, of course, we've got Friday night Division 1, which will be a cracker. And then, of course, we're winding up the weekend will be the race week here in Canada will be the Proston Senna races on Saturday night. I think it's Perush and Dame Zero will be hosting. I'm just going to chuck a raid over to Taco. So go and give him some love if you're still on the channel, still watching. El Taco Man Gaming, of course, my brother from another mother across the pond. But thanks for watching, Matt. Thanks for doing the CoCom
Yeah,
site,
no
mate,
worries,
as well.
man.
Really appreciate it, dude.
I would say any time, but
That's all right. Whenever you feel like it, dude, you're more than welcome. Always welcome. But yeah, let's go and give Taco a bit of a shout. And yeah, we're going to chuck the raid over, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. So until then, take care. Godspeed.